Live for you. When you see it, won't be live. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, here's a little poem for you. Put your phasers on stun, because you're about to boldly go where no man has gone before. This holodeck worthy masterpiece is a laser blast of citrusy and tropical darkness. Dankness? Dankness. Tropical dankness? Speaking of, right? Destined to live long and prosper in your cosmic consciousness for light years. Our stellar spin on a West Coast classic will have you saying, beam me up. That's what they put on here. Those words. We're drinking Wesley Crusher. Next Coast IPA. West Coast India Pale Dry Hop with citrus and mosaic. Why do they put tiles in everything? It has an adorable cat in space, which is obviously why I got the can. It's Wesley Crusher from Almanac Beer Company, which reminded me of my ex, because he's a nerd. And Wesley Crusher was a character on Star Wars, and that nerd would know that, because he's a nerd. I know it's Star Trek. I'm just trying to figure out who's yelling at the screen right now. It's actually Star Trek Next Generation. I get it. Let's try it. Wesley Crusher's delicious. Not near as annoying as he was on the show. This is actually really tasty. It doesn't taste overly filtered, so you get like a nice mouthfeel to it. There's citrus notes in there. I would say possible tropical dankness is what it has going for it. That's exciting. Tasty cat space beer. Wesley Crusher. Well done. Alright, anyway. Speaking of nerds, this episode is dedicated to my ex. Why? Not because it's stormy. That was decided beforehand. But it is what it is. Anyway, this is a... Settle down, God. I'm talking. This is a shout out to my ex. One thing I just want to give props to, other than him being a nerd, is after we separated, after umpteen years of together, I went into a relationship, he stayed single. And he's chosen to stay single. And I know that because I get to hear about it. And I applaud any relationship that doesn't end, but transitions from husband to friend, from boyfriend to friend, from girlfriend to friend. You're not ending a relationship, you're transitioning it to a different type of relationship. That's all we really do in life. You change it from a big relationship to a smaller to a bigger. It's just transition from one thing to another. Pushing that transgender agenda on you. It's all just transitioning. And we transitioned, and it took work. And I applaud any couple and any relationship and any friendship that puts the work into staying in friends and staying in any type of relationship. That's great. We've done that. And I know he's choosing to stay single because I hear all the exploits of it. I hear all the exploits. He's literally using my old tennis racket just to beat off dicks left and right, just beating dicks off of him. Just so much beating of dicks off. I've heard way too many stories. Maybe too many, Bob. Maybe too many. But this is a shout out to him because I've enjoyed watching his growth, watching him choosing to stay single. And in the gay community, in any community, it's so easy to want to be in a relationship and desperate to find that companionship and want more. And definitely people have asked him for more. And I obviously love being in relationships. I'm very happy in the relationship I'm in. I was happy in that relationship until I wasn't. That got weird. But I applaud his self-growth, his journey he's on, his ability to want to stay single, to enjoy going out to dinner by himself, to take these little trips by himself, vacation solo. And it's been empowering and interesting to watch somebody who's been in a relationship. He went from relationship to relationship 3 times. So for the past 30 years, he's been in a relationship. So now he's single for the first time in 30 years. And instead of being scared by that, he's leaning into it. He's turning into the curve as it's spinning out. And I love it. And I am impressed with it. And I'm surprised. And I'm happy. And I'm happy for him. And I'm happy that he's happy. So I am toasting the Wesley Crusher to him. So congratulations on staying single. you dirty whore from all your stories, and you know, you'll lock it down when you're ready. But also, if you got to this point in the episode and you're interested in dating him, hit him up. He's single. I clearly made that obviously known. All right, Beer with a Queer. Hey, that's a relationship one? I don't know. Tropical dankness. The end.